Yeah, very happy. Another good game. I thought we were solid from start to finish. Good result in the end against a very good Glasgow team. But yeah, the boys, like I said, the last, I don't know, maybe four to six games, I think we've really got into a really good rhythm here. And they're playing well. The compete's good. And like you say, they're putting together 60-minute solid performances.
Well, I mean, we're playing at a bit of a disadvantage still. I mean, that team's in much better game shape than we are. It showed certainly in the speed element of it, and you add on a 9-hour bus trip on top of that. You know, that's hard on the legs, but I'm not one for excuses. You know, we have to play with a certain grit element right now, and I didn't think we did it consistently enough. I didn't like our battles in the offensive zone. I thought we lost too many of them. They come out with the puck, and it was hard for us to sustain any kind of pressure. I thought on our rushes, we turned the puck over too much, and instead of taking it wide and trying to create at the net, we were trying to do it 2 feet inside the blue line, which is a recipe for disaster against a good transition team. So, you know, there's some things that we can take from this and try and get better at, because I know what works for our team and what doesn't work. So I'll certainly show them a little of both in the little video session, and we'll try and progress from there.
Yeah, we're obviously satisfied with the outcome. I thought special teams were a big difference in the game, and Matt Kruth had to make some saves all night long. We're a little loose defensively. That's a hard-working team, a team that takes pucks to the net a lot. We had our moments there where I thought we're just a little too loose, and something that we have to correct. But again, at the end of the day, it's 2 points. Well, we knew they had a tough day. They had a long day with their travel and some flight issues and stuff like that. But you know, we knew they weren't going to come up with any excuses. They were going to come out hard as expected. What we talked about this morning in our pregame meeting: take pucks to the net, drive the net, challenge us all night long. And you know, they carried the pace of play most of the night. And again, it came down to our special teams scoring those power play goals, and you know, McNally being a big part of that.
I thought, you know, going into the first period there, we knew that we might start slow given the day that we had, but I thought the guys were good in the first period. I thought there was not a whole lot in that first period. I mean, we weathered their early storm by Cardiff, and then second and third period, I thought, you know, we took the game over. We didn't capitalize on our scoring chances, and obviously Cardiff's power play was great tonight, and that was the difference in the game. Well, that and we didn't score on our scoring chance. I mean, we must have had, you know, 4 or 5 2-on-1s, 3-on-1s, a couple breakaway opportunities. Didn't score. I mean, you got to score on those chances. So, you know, we liked a lot of our game. We ticked off a lot of the boxes that we want to tick off going into games, bar the special teams one. It would be nice to get one more on the power play. But you know, at the end of the day, it's about scoring more goals than the other team. We didn't do it.
Yeah, huge win at home, and we needed that. But no, all I can say is I'm proud of the guys. You know, maybe the second was obviously a period that we want to have back, but you know, playing 4D again tonight, and forwards coming back after long layoffs. Really proud of the group, and especially, last 3 weeks have been tough on injuries, but to get a feel good tonight is it's a good feeling for the guys in the room.
It's a tough way to lose a game. I thought we played really, really well for 40 minutes. Second period, I thought was one of the best periods we've had all season. We obviously hit 3 or 4 posts, and we had some really good looks that we didn't capitalize on, and kind of let Dundee hang in the game. And then when you do that to a 2 team that's pretty opportunistic and got some skill, you risk what happened out there. And late goal and a power play goal, and just tough way to lose, and a tough lesson for our group.
That was, to be fair, that was one of the harder hockey games I've had to coach. And in my short coaching career here, it was a game that there wasn't a ton on the line for. From a standings perspective, we're extremely thin right now. We've been dealt a pretty tough hand the last couple weeks here, and we have a huge hockey game tomorrow that is in the league that was our main focus. So going into that hockey game, we knew we had 8,000 fans here tonight. We wanted to make sure that we played with some character and pride and built good habits. But the result wasn't our at the forefront for us, and we wanted to get through that hockey game, save some energy for tomorrow, and I thought we did that for the most part. Obviously, we lost a player midway through that hockey game who we'll evaluate now and see if they're available for tomorrow, which wasn't the main objective here tonight. But from a character side, like we've been thin for a long time now, and I think our group is built pretty tough.
Got it done. We made it pretty difficult on ourselves. That's kind of how we've been doing it lately, is never make it easy. But a lot of positives. I liked our first. I liked our D zone. I thought we did a very good job there, and I think power play needs some work. But we got it done.
These games always have a bit of theatre towards the end, don't they?
Especially here.
Yeah.
You getting the crowd going.
I'll try.
Yeah, you did good tonight. It bothered me a little bit, but it's hard. It's a great place to play here, and the crowd. And I'm a big believer in momentum, and obviously you got 2 goals late because of it. And Will stepped in there, did a great job for us. Obviously Carsey played good as well, but it's good for both of them to get some work. And now it's back to league play tomorrow. Had a good start, outshot them for sure, but we got to find a way to get it done. We just didn't. I think 5D 2 nights in a row, you could tell they were tired back there, and when that happens, their brain kind of shuts off. But it wasn't good enough. We did have a lot of chances. Again, we're not burying, but it's a tough one.
And you mentioned the defence. It was the defenseman who provided the offensive impact for you tonight.
Yeah, that's we need our forwards to be doing that. Simple as that.
Yeah, and a big weekend for us. We've been having a hard time stringing games together. Been playing very well at home, but to come into this building, it takes a big effort to drag points out of this building. So I'm quite happy for the boys tonight.
And picking up a win on the road as well, because that's been your Achilles heel lately.
It really has. We've really sorted our troubles out, in our home rink. But the points have been very scarce on the road. But tonight, we did just enough to hang on and take the points.
Now, if you look at how the season started for the Five Flyers, probably a bit slow, but now you're kind of in the groove of things. Are we seeing the real Five Flyers then?
Well, I think we're starting to get a sense of what we're capable of, and it comes with a little bit of self-belief as well. I would say the majority of our team had 18-month off. Definitely some rust there. We were playing some summer hockey at the start of the season, but now we're starting to find our feet. We're adding bodies into the lineup, and we're starting to pick up points here every weekend, which is key to survival in this league.
Yes, certainly our effort was great last night. We held Cardiff to 15 shots and no odd mans again, so defensively we were real sound. It was special teams that were the difference for them in that game. We need to get more than 2 goals. If we want to beat Cardiff, we got to get more than 2 goals. We didn't. We lost that game. A lot of positives to take out of that game. Not a ton tonight. You go from giving Cardiff 0 odd mans last night against to giving up at least 7 tonight. If it wasn't for Jackson Whistle in that first period, it's probably 3-4-0. So very disappointing tonight. We got some guys in that locker room that need to show up. It's just now we're getting to a point where 2 goals a game is not enough to win hockey games, and we gotta figure out a solution.
Yeah, I thought the first period we played came out really well. We created some grade A opportunities, and we got out of the period up 1. And second, I thought they had a bit more ozone time, and we conceded, but I still felt we had a few grade A's that could have made a difference. In the third, we lost a centerman really early in the game, and so we were all scrambling throughout the game to try to, put guys in situations where they succeeded. But the guys did tremendous in the third period to just score obviously 2 goals, and that kill at the end. We made it a bit harder on ourselves than maybe we should have. Yeah, it was a huge goal, and our power play has been. It's been not our strongest point. It's something we've been working on, but tonight, fair play to the guys. They moved the puck really well, and they were shooting, and it was a good positive signs for our power play. And I thought the PK, I know we conceded that one late on the 6-on-3, but I thought our PK guys blocked a ton of shots. And when your best player is your goalie on the PK, makes things a lot easier. But then Mo had a great night.
I feel bad for our guys. I thought we did everything to win a game tonight. I felt great about, I felt really good about our performance last night, much the same. And, we're doing everything but putting the puck in the net. Guys are working extremely hard. We're getting to the net front. I mean, the amount of goal mouth battles, guys get in the dirty areas. And tonight we ran into, Starlet had an exceptional game. He has a wall in there. Everything just kind of seemed to find a way to hit him, and when it didn't, it hit the post or just go wide. And we just tough night. I mean, our guys competed, battled all night. It's tough. It's tough. When you play that way and you don't get the reward, but that's the game.
I thought we played a really determined defensive effort tonight for sure. We haven't played a whole lot of games, and certainly not one in the small building like this. We've been trying to grow accustomed to the bigger ice, or trying to get accustomed to the bigger ice, and then to go back to the smaller one. Things happen a little bit quicker out there, and but I liked our effort. I mean, we scored some timely goals. We defended very hard, defended very well. We got good goaltending. The one thing we're working on is puck management in the offensive zone, so we don't have to spend as much time defending, but defending wins championships and gets you in a good spot in the playoffs for sure. So we've been doing a real good job at that, but puck management is something we're going to continue to work on, and hopefully that'll translate into future success.
When you look at the fixture, you always know it was going to be a tough game against Sheffield at home. Previously, they'd had the one win in here and then the one win in overtime, so you knew it was going to be a tough game. But credit to them, they came out. I thought the first period they had to jump on us. They came out hard. We looked a little bit heavy-legged, obviously. I think from the travel from last night, 2 quick goals, and then against a team like that, you're kind of chasing them 2 goals. But I thought we grew into the game. I saw the second it was coming. I thought the goalie played very well, and the third, I thought we really took over in the third, and just unlucky again, maybe not to get a couple of more goals on the board. But credit to Sheffield, they're a quality team right throughout the lineup, and their goalie played exceptionally well for them tonight. But again, going back to our team, sometimes you walk into that room and you don't know what to say in your post-game talk to the boys, but they give everything they had tonight, and you can't ask for any more than what they did. So credit to the boys in that room. They really did have a go, and unfortunately we didn't come away with anything.